Hey everybody, Sasuke419 here, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying Sonic Universe 37. Now, I normally don't do these kind of things. I just play it out and see what happens in the comics. But apparently, a few of you who have been watching the video have had the same suspicions I have, and I figure I'd bring that up. And that is this image you are seeing right now. The one. It pretty much is the Hershey speculation, and whether or not that could be Hershey in disguise. When I first read this issue before I uploaded, I thought the same thing, because one, that minion does not look legionized at all. I mean, it's possible it could be somewhat under the hood. I'm not sure, but from what we can see right now, that lackey is not legionized, and it's a woman. And if you were to go back and look at this picture, when there was giving a flashback, you see how Jeffrey was giving his flashback as to how he couldn't find Hershey. And isn't it kind of ironic that Hershey disappeared in the same area in which the feline Dark Egg Legion just so happened to be? As you can see in the image, you can see she was pretty much in cat territory. And I find it quite odd that they kind of added that. And if you even look at the picture here, you can see that Draco was saying, hey, get back here. You hear me talking to you. Now, normally, lackeys will normally do whatever the Grandmaster says, depending on what Grandmaster. It really doesn't matter. For what I've read, if you're a lackey, whatever Grandmaster tells you to do something, you're gonna do it. The fact that this shows defiance, so it's possible. I mean, don't take my word for it. This is what I've seen so far, what I've read, but it is possible that this lackey could possibly be Hershey the cat. Like I said, I mean, don't take my words for it, like, to whole heart. I'm just a fan, and it's a speculation. But in my opinion, this could actually be Hershey the cat. Now, there's another subject I would like to get off my chest, and that is Sally Acorn, or Mecha Sally now is what they're calling her. In this issue, like I said, it was really just setting up the establishment for the Eggman arc. But then once Eggman snapped his fingers and brought in Sally along with the Metal series, I sat here and I was thinking, oh my god, really? Eggman is really thinking this time. I mean, he's focusing more on Sally than anything else, because he knows Sally is probably his key card into keeping the Freedom Fighters at bay. Now, I know everyone was upset with the whole Sally getting roboticized thing. At the same time, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Sally fan myself. I mean, I own a SatAM and everything. I love Sally. Sally is like one of my favorite females, just because it was one of the first ones that I've known. And when they chose to roboticize her, it was a shock, don't get me wrong. I was shocked, and I don't like it. I don't like it, but at the same time, it tells a story. It really does. It tells a story. I give Ian Flynn credit for getting a shock value, and everyone who says, I'm not going to read the book anymore, I'm upset for what they did to Sally, it's because you guys aren't used to the status quo. You guys are, excuse me, I should say you guys are used to the status quo. Eggman comes in, has some random plot, Sonic and Freedom Fighters go in, save the day, day over. Now that the Freedom Fighters are actually having a tough time, everyone out here is saying, well, Ian Flynn's a horrible writer, he can't do this or he can't do that. I've read a lot. Remember, guys, like I said before, I read every single comment, every single message you guys send either on my videos or to me. I read all of them. And normally I'm not biased for it, so if you guys believe in what you want to say, or if you believe in what you believe, that's fine. At the same time, though, Ian Flynn's strategy worked. Everyone who's now curious of Sally's ultimate fate, you guys are sticking to the book. You're either checking out my videos of Sonic Comic Worlds because you want to know what's going to happen next to Sally. But anyway, getting back to it, seeing as how Sally was roboticized. And even now, when you see Eggman say he's going to modify her and make sure that he takes full advantage to the fact that Sally may have saved the world from being roboticized, but she exposed the heart of the freedom fighters. And he said he's going to make good use to that. Even when we get to this picture, where he finished the modifications, and he's really thinking outside of the box this time. How, whereas with Sonic's parents and everybody else, give him a power ring or something like that, they could get their free will back. This time, however, it won't work, seeing as how Eggman has already planned for this. So, let's just give a scenario here. This is just me talking, so let's just give a quick scenario. What if they have thought of this? What if Sonic, knowing that he's going to go up against Sally, brings a power ring to somewhat try and restore her free will, at least temporarily? What if that, by doing that, seeing as how her free will not return, what if it powers up Sally even more, which would be even a more threat? Because in the issue 234, I unfortunately don't have an image of, but on the cover of 234 it says enter the war zone, and the description is they have to face one challenge, and that's escorting the Acorn family out of the city. Now, what if Mecha Sally shows up, and what if it does something that could possibly harm or maybe kill one of her family members? And you know, Silver's gonna come back in Sonic Comic 235. What if Silver says Sally is the ultimate traitor? Because remember, they said that the traitor is one of the original members of the Freedom Fighters. We've been through Rotor. It's possible it could be Bunny, but right now I doubt it. They've been through Sonic and Hedgehog's Havoc. And we haven't been through Tails or Antoine or Sally. So what if Silver does something against Sally? What if Silver says, okay, well, we have to kill Sally or he's going to kill Sally? I wonder, would that be Sonic's breaking point? It could be. I'm not sure. But anyway, getting back to this, the whole Metal series, seeing Sally's new design is just dreadful to see. Granted, like I said, it tells a good story. It's keeping me interested in what's going to happen to Sally. But just seeing as to how much or what is happening to Sally more and more, it's just gonna make me even more excited when she does come back. Hopefully, if she comes back. I mean, in my opinion, I do think she's gonna come back. But at the same time, I think Ian Flynn knows that if he actually kills, and I mean actually kills off Sally, then the fan base is going to throw hissy fits, and let's just say shit is gonna go down. So I don't think Sally is going to be killed. She's probably going to be robotic until maybe 250. And that'll be next May, next June, I believe. Which is, ironically enough, around the same time Archie's 20th year would come up. Because this comic, the actual first issue came out, I believe, in May of 1993. So it would be their 20th year with this Sonic comic. So I don't know, maybe something big's going to happen. Ian Flynn, he's not predictable. Like, he can make something, he can make the status quo happen, but at the same time, he can do something that just shocks all of you. You already seen in issue 225 where Sally was gunned down. Yes, she was gunned down. So Sonic had to go back in Genesis. He had to reset time to seconds before she was gunned down and saved her. Only for her to be saved, only for her to be roboticized later on at the very end of the issue. So, you know, I know fans were sitting here like, yay, she survived, she survived. But then when she got roboticized, they're sitting here like, what the f... Yeah, anyway, but you get what I mean. But, like I said, it's an interesting story. And seeing Sally like this and knowing that Eggman knows, because he's putting so much faith in Sally now, which at the same time maybe is undoing. But anyway, maybe I'll make another video like this if I have more to get off my chest, because there are a couple of things that I do want to bring to my attention, and maybe I'll get to them in another video. That's if you guys like it. If you guys like to hear my opinions or my thoughts about the comic, just say so. I'll gladly make more videos like this if you guys would like to hear more of my opinions and everything. Because I have a couple of I do know there's one video in mind I want to make. That is the people of Mobius. And I don't know if you know this before, but I hate the people with the passion for what I've seen so far. And Nicole's situation, because I truly feel bad for Nicole, for how she's been treated, and how the people is. So maybe I'll make a video like that going into more details about that. But anyway, Sasuke 419, just look at this picture of Sally and everything. I know it's Sally fans, I know, sad day for you and me and myself, but you know, like they always say, it's always darkest before dawn. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. Take care. And yes, when I get Sonic Comic 234, which maybe, and I don't know, they said in March. If I get it earlier, you guys know I'm gonna upload it. Anyway, have a good one, everybody.